The United States Air Force is considering purchasing an entirely new fighter jet to replace part of the F-16 Fighting Falcon fleet. Once committed to replacing with the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter, the U.S. Air Force seems to have other thoughts as the cost of the fighter jet is still considered exorbitant. The newest option looks like the stealth F-35 but could have other features. United States Air Force Chief of Staff, C.Q. Brown, not long ago said that the Air Force last year launched a study of what kind of fighter jets should be prepared. The study is said to be completed by 2023. The Air Force military will consider a completely new design for a Generation 4.5 or Generation 5- fighter jet as a direct replacement for the F-16 currently still in service, Brown said. This is interesting news because America has for decades stated that it wants to replace the F-16 with the F-35A Joint Strike Fighter. America has also made it clear that it will not buy another non-silence fighter jet. Brown was referring to a new digital engineering technique that the U.S. Air Force began using to covertly build, design and test a new fighter aircraft in just a year. By comparison, it took 13 years before the F-35 could take off. Another reason is that the F-16 fighter jet may not have the features the U.S. Air Force military wants its new fighter jet to have. The growing military power of China and the resurgence of Russia requires them to think about potential conflicts in Asia-Pacific and Europe. That means a very long flight distance from America. Its fighter jets based at military bases in Italy must fly more than 1,000 miles before they can strike targets in Russia. Or, its jet flying from Guam would have to fly at its maximum distance before it could intercept the Chinese bomber and launch its hypersonic missile. While the F-35 does have many features, long-distance flying is not among them. They will be forced to refuel in the air and carry external fuel tanks that make them easily readable to enemy radar if they have to carry out missions to Asia-Pacific or Russia. The F-22 and F-35 are called fifth-generation fighter jets mainly because of their stealth technology capabilities. The sheath material that makes them stealthy is what makes the planes so expensive to fly. A Generation 4.5 fighter jet means non-stealth with fifth-generation technology in it. This is considered to save a lot of budget.